Just be out with us. To Conserveria do Bulao, located in Mercado Bulao. Well, this is the temporary market. Bulao, the original market is over 100 years old, and right now it's being renovated, but hopefully September 15th, 2022, this wonderful place will be moved back to its original location.
So here you will be able to find a lot of specialty sardines. These sardines are sardines for the kings. It's like
Premium.
yes, premium sardines.
Gourmet sardines.
Yes, gourmet sardines. Anything else? The best of the best sardines. It's incredible here. My gosh, I never knew sardines can taste as good until I've had it here.
This is a family-run business, and the way they are so passionate about sardines,
Very
you
much so.
best believe they bring and find the best sardine producers. They know all the taste difference, and they will tell you everything about sardines. This is Sardines 101 vlog, and we learned so much about sardines.
And you're about to as well.
Just be out with us.
5 minutes standing here. This guy's like I'm gonna introduce you to him in a second. He's like a sardine connoisseur. He's telling us all the best brands. So we told our viewers, you guys, like, we're gonna be in Porto, like, what should we try? A lot of you guys said sardines. It's a big thing. We said it in our live, but someone actually mentioned smoked sardines. So I was in the market kind of looking for smoked sardines, and I came here and I asked him, and he went into a whole spew about sardines. I didn't think the rabbit hole goes this deep with sardines. There are so many different brands. So many different flavors, the complexity of the fish, how many sardines come in a can, the perfect size of a sardine, finger width, or sometimes they're fatter so you get less in a can. The sauces that's used, like for example, this one is done by Master Chef, so the sauce is made by a Master Chef, and then the sardines. So it's a combination of two, the processes. Guys, sardines, who knew? Like back in the States, like sardines, I really don't like sardines in all honesty. I tried some while we were here. It was okay. But now I'm going to try something totally different. The brand is different. This guy really knows what he's talking about. So we're going to try a few things, and we're going to see what it really tastes like. So again, I'm not big on sardines, but I'm definitely going to try it, and you're going to see what the experience is going to be like right now.
This is Ruben. So Ruben, how did you get into sardine business?
I'm open my shop in 2010 total, and I'm open the shop and start that business of the codfish and the canned fish. Along the time I'm work this, I'm selecting the best brands and the best companies you have here in Portugal. In the first year I'm open my shop, I'm try 2050 cans just for check up what is the best brand and the best flavor.
You tried yourself 2050
Me and my father, yeah.
cans?
Yes. In Portugal you have in total 60 or 67 different brands of make canned fish here in Portugal, and now here in my shop I haven't the 9 best brands. Of course you haven't different ones for the price, for the quality, for the preparation. Now along the time I make very good selection of the best product I haven't here in my shop. Of course, if you see I haven't here product came for Azores, I haven't product came for Algarve, I haven't product make here in the city in the Porto. It's Matosinhos. Matosinhos, it's a place you have a big industry of canned fish. For me the best one in Portugal. Of course in Algarve you have a very good product. But here in Porto the sardine it's the best one in the quality I like too much. Yes.
And you mentioned before that you actually go to the factories to make sure.
Yeah, I'm certification. I like to go to the factories, see the production of the cans. I haven't too much videos in my phone. I like see the production. I like see the ladies clean the fish, put the fish inside of the can. It's very important you know what you haven't inside, what the brands put inside. Come on, you have it here. The first one you're going to try it. It's that one here. That one here. It's a sardine. It's sauce of the tomato, the spicy one. It's very typical and very good flavor here in Portugal. Every people like that flavor. It's the flavor I eat more.
Okay.
And over there here, you have the guard fish. One fish very
With
long.
the long.
Yeah, it's a mini swordfish. Mini swordfish.
Right.
It's a long one. It's very hard, very meaty, and you get to see the combination inside of the can. It's in olive oil and the spicy one. And here my mom mixed just a little bit lime, and you get to see the combination. It's fresh and hot, and I like that style. Come on, try it.
Perfect. So let's try the. This is the one with the tomato sauce is spicy, right? Wow, it's really good. This is spicy, but the spice level is about a 1, if that. It is very mild and spicy. So if you ever try this, don't really be caught up in the word spicy. It's very, very, very mild, but it's really, really good. It doesn't taste fishy at all, which is my interpretation of sardines. Whenever I think of sardines, especially in the States, I think of like just a really fishy taste. This, not a fishy taste at all, and it really tastes good with the tomato sauce. The tomato sauce is really nice and sweet. It actually tastes really good. So this one here is smoked in olive oil. This is salmon, and here it is. No fishy smell. Actually, the only thing I smell is olive oil. Like you could really smell the olive oil. Let's see what this tastes like. It's €9 for a can of this here.
Of course, it's expensive for this. I tell you, it's
Right.
the preparation.
The
It's a
preparation.
little bit different, yes.
And as Ruben explained, the preparation has to do with the cleaning of the fish and also the quality of the olive oil. So let's give this a try. Whoa.
You know, that one you feel a little bit, it's totally different of that with the beach right
Whoa.
here. You see, I tell you, good balance. You have it all flavors.
Goosebumps. Wow, this is so good. Like who knew? All different types of fish comes canned, but this is
This brand.
amazing.
I can tell you the true about of that
Wow.
can. This is the can I'm selling more here in my shop. And
So
now,
this they sell. I could see why they sell a lot of this.
mussels makes very special mussels for you for this. It's one of the mussels. It's inside of the can. You have one sauce in olive oil, vinaigrette, a little bit tomato and paprika. And my father here make the job of chips. Mix
That's
a little bit
so
chips,
cool. Look at this.
chips,
It's
and
so
a little
beautiful.
bit the same sauce you have at the inside of the can. Only this, nothing more.
Right.
And for example, in one can here you can find 12 or 10 mussels.
12 or 10 mussels in a
Yeah,
can.
it's small ones. I don't like the big ones. I like that size, perfect size of the mussels. It's one sardine in olive oil and the spicy one. And here you go to see my father go to open the sardine and make fillet. Go to take off very small boneless. That boneless you can eat, maybe if you want you can clean. And now my father go to turn around and put
It's a nice fillet.
fillet. Now my father go to make this. If you brassiere, you have it a little bit intense flavor. And you feel the flavor of the butter, the skin. If you want to feel the skin,
Yeah. Whoa. So it has a texture.
yeah. And you get to see it. You can smell now.
Yeah,
You
smell
see?
it. Yes. Absolutely.
And now my father get to put in the toast, and you get to put the same olive oil you have it inside of the can in the top, and you get to see the quality. If you come to here in Portugal and if you buy, for example, cheaper cans you find in the supermarket, it's totally different. Totally different.
Obrigada.
Come on, try.
That's cool.
Amazing. Wow.
So this was just seared by Ruben's dad, and you can actually smell it. Oh wow! Woo! Oh my gosh! You have to try this. This tastes amazing.
And the spicy one you feel in the end.
And now, yes, this I can actually taste the spice. It kicks in at the end. Again, the spice level, it's still about maybe a 1.5. It's not spicy that you're like, oh, it's such a good spice. Oh my gosh, this is so good. So Ruben and his dad is rolling it out for us. When we had this initially, it had 3 mussels. Irina already ate one, I ate one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to shoot. This is so good. The mussel is just so soft and meaty. And they actually use the tomato-based sauce, right? That comes in a can.
Yeah, that sauce came inside of the can. It's
Right.
paprika, tomato sauce, a little bit onions and garlics.
Oh, it's so.
It's a typical and famous sauce scabeche. You know, scabeche, it's vinegar, olive oil, paprika, and a little bit too.
Right, a little bit of
And here,
paprika.
my father makes just a little bit very small chips, you know?
Yeah,
The chips,
texture.
the texture of the chips in the
Yeah.
combination of the sauce and the mussels, it's very, very good. If you want to make another good preparation, you can change the chips and you mix a little bit fresh orange. You clean the fresh orange. You make small parts. You put inside of the plate.
Wow.
It's very, very good.
So Ruben
Sweet
has
tea.
made a whole bunch of different combinations with fig and just like a whole bunch of different combinations. Okay, so now I'm gonna try this. Irina's switching phones from like Instagram to. So the chips that they put in here is solely for texture. So it adds a nice crunch, but this If this was a spoon, I would drink the sauce. But you could taste the paprika in it and the spices. I had no idea canned fish can taste this good. All honesty. Again, in the U.S., sardine it's just sardines. Here, it's an experience. Put it that way. That's the best way to sum it up. So the guardfish. The guardfish. Like I said, this is a family-run business. So Ruben's mom, she actually put this together. You see a little tiny slice of lime, and I'm gonna squeeze that over the guardfish. And there's the guardfish.
And inside of the cans, you find this. For you eat, you need cutting small parts, mix the olive oil, the spicy one you have it inside of the can, just a little bit lime.
You have to be passionate to have your phone just filled with photos of fish. Like, who does that, right? Oh, this is. Thank you so much, Ruben. This is amazing. Try this one. This is the guardfish. Wow, this is.
That's amazing.
You get to see the color of that wine. It's white. It simulates water. But this wine, it's made for red grapes.
It's made of red grapes.
And it's the name. It's funny. It's invisible. It's invisible. It's invisible. Yeah. And it's very very good wine. I like too much. You get to see. It's very dry.
So this wine here, Ruben brought over to us to pair with the sardines. And let me tell you, it's so smooth. It's so light. It kind of like refreshes the palate after trying all this. I tried mussels. I tried the guardfish. I tried the mackerel. Oh man, this is just so good.
And you had salmon.
And I had salmon, which is just amazing. I've learned so much. I will never look at canned sardines the same again, or canned fish for that matter, because I tried all different types, and this is amazing. This is better than coming to Porto and do wine tasting. Like, do fish tasting and sardine tasting. Try that, and you'll get that from Ruben. We're gonna link all the information. Ruben's the man. Again, family-owned business. They know their sardines. You see his phone. You see all those photos of sardines. Like, you gotta be passionate about your stuff.
And also, when the new market will be open, well, when the old market will be renovated and opened, Ruben already showed us where his stall is going to be. It's going to be right at the corner. And when you come to speak to Ruben, best believe he will roll out something to try for you, and you're gonna love it.
Just tell him Just Be Out sent you.
The size of the sardine for grilling, and for cans they have finger size, so it's much smaller to fit in
Normal
a can.
take off a little bit that part.
A little bit of
Take off the hands,
a little head.
push the hands, and put the finger and clean the good.
So to give you an idea of just how friendly people are here in Porto, we came into this market here, and it's called a temporary market, where here it's a lot of family-owned businesses. They sell everything from vegetables, fruits, cheeses, pork, wine, and sardines. And we were just strolling along, and we saw some sardine stands that are here, and we came across this special guy by the name of Ruben. Well, and he gave us a sardine lesson 101. I think we're at probably 105 right now, because now I have a greater understanding of sardines, how it's packaged, the different grade of sardines, and how the difference is the preparation, and that's what makes the sardine cost as much as what it does. So for example, what I learned was sardines is based on the grade is based on the quality of the olive oil, and there's 3 grades. Obviously, it goes from the least good olive oil to the best olive oil, and also the fish and how they clean the fish and the preparation of cleaning the fish. So that's what determines the quality and the cost of a can of sardines. Well, he rolled out the red carpet for us, and mind you, we were just strolling along. We just had a port tasting over there for €5, and we came here, and his dad came out. He brought us a board with different sardines. He brought out the torch, and he torched the skin of the sardine to give it a certain taste, to enhance the taste. Put it on crackers. Like, we felt so special. And on top of that, wine. He put a bottle of wine on the table. We drank a bottle of wine, and it paired so well with the sardines. It's made from grape skin, and it's super clear. It's such a clean wine. It's very light. It paired perfect with the sardines. And we're going to leave a link in the description of that wine. It's a must. So for all you guys who told us about sardines here in Porto, we thank you, because now I am so much more educated about sardines than I think I would have ever been. And this was an amazing experience that I did not expect was going to happen. But again, the people of Porto is just so kind, so welcoming, and they're willing to talk to you. And when I say talk to you, we have been sitting here for over 2 hours talking with Ruben and his family about sardines. And it was all free, priceless. Sardine education, sardine sampling, and a free wine, a bottle of free wine. Does it get any better than that? Porto, you're not disappointing at all.
Wow, we were blown away by all the sardine knowledge and sardine tasting.
They rolled out the red carpet. I mean, they brought wine, crackers, all the different types of sardines, salmon, octopus, mussels. Like, they rolled it all out, and we were not expecting that at all. We were just basically asking questions because we were told that, you know, sardines is a part of the culture here in Porto, and that's all we asked was about sardine. And Ruben went far and beyond and gave us a 101 lesson that we will never forget. And speaking about Ruben,
because you watched it all the way till the end, we do have a special treat for you. Typically, only the food tours can come to his stall and do the tasting. But when you mentioned just be out, Ruben and his father Alex and his entire family will set up the tasting for free for you, and you will also get to learn a lot about sardines.
so make sure when you come here and you speak to Ruben or his dad, make sure you mention just be out, and they will roll out the red carpet for you.
We thank a Conserveira do Bolao all the sardine information for the tasting, for the wine, and for personal recommendations on everything to do in Porto, and for just being such a nice, sweet, and passionate people. And obrigada to you for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. This way the video gets spread to more people and they can learn a little bit more as well. And also don't forget to subscribe.
And as usual, just be out with us.
Cheers!